What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to an expedited Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to you by Chris CR. Hello, Chris. Thank you so very, very much for answering my messages, joining my Discord. I just feel so happy to be able to freely communicate with the people who are kind enough to support me and put in these requests, and especially during the holidays. So it just makes me happy. So thank you very, very much for joining our Discord family and for requesting this. What he requested this time around is more Jinjer. The song is called Kafka, but this is specifically the drum playthrough, which I get very excited for because watching Vlad play drums, excuse me, I just get so over the top excited with everything that's going on. Anybody that can play the drums in general, I'm just like, how do you do it? There's so much multitasking going on with both your feet and your hands, and I can barely play piano with two hands. So he makes it look easy, and the fact that we get to watch another drum playthrough, I'm here for it. I'm so excited. Typically how we do it is that we'll watch this video twice together. The first watch will have stops and pauses just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, if you stick around for the second watch, we will watch the entire thing nonstop all the way through. That's when I'll be taking some notes, and then we'll talk about it after. Last time I uploaded a drum playthrough, we were fine. I didn't get copyright flagged or any dings or anything like that. I'm hoping that's the case again this time, but I won't know until I upload it for sure. So, in case anything happens, I doubt it, but in case I have to watermark something or fast forward something, this will be up on Patreon, where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, but you also get to watch without any fast forwarding or watermarks or editing or anything like that. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I really, really do appreciate you even taking the time to look at it. So thank you so very, very much in advance. But I digress, because I'm out of breath for some reason. I'm trying not to cough all over you guys. I'm doing a swell job. Let's go ahead and bring up the video here. Did I check the quality? No, I did now. Let's see what Vlad's up to in this one. Here we go. Cool. You noticed I had a big smile on my face when we take the camera down to the foot cam there, because it's easy to see what he's doing with his hands, even though I'm still incredibly amused by everything. I'm curious about everything he's doing with his hands. The hands are much easier to see than the feet. So every now and then they'll switch over to the foot cam, in which case I get super excited just because I get to see what he's doing with the pedals down there. I could have swore, I'm not a drummer, but he was stepping on one of the foot pedals that was controlling two of the little hammers. How? How is he doing that with one pedal? I don't know. I'm not a drummer. I have to see it again, but I don't want to go back. I think, well, maybe it was only 10 seconds back. Okay. Okay. So this one pedal, and there's two hammers, he pushes down on it, and it only how does he control? How does he make this hammer do what it wants and then control this one? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to ask. I'm not a drum player, obviously, but I want to see what he's doing with that foot, with that pedal. How's he? How's he controlling the left hammer? Such pretty harmonies, but I thought they hear. Cool view. That's a cool view too, actually. Yeah, there's a few different angles that are being provided in this drum playthrough. It looks like we have somebody just kind of free holding a camera, looking directly at him through the cymbals on the front, which are really cool. Um, And then this top-down view is really cool, and then down below with the foot cam, uh, all really neat and to provide for a drum playthrough. The one shot where it's through the cymbals and it looks like someone's actually holding the camera, I kind of wish he'd stop swaying, just because I tend to get dizzy really easily. And I'm just trying to focus on what he's doing with his hands, and it's easier for me to focus if the camera's still, but that's just, pertaining to me and my preferences. Anyway, there are so many drums. There are so many cymbals. I couldn't tell you the difference or names of each. I don't know. I'm no drummer. I'm just excited to be able to see this. But let me go back just a little bit and keep going. How does he make the right one just go without hitting the left on the same pedal? Gosh, that part was so cool. I kind of wanted to stop it just to be able to go back and hear just that part again. But let's not forget, we're also going to watch this nonstop as well afterwards. But it was just how quick he has to be with one arm, and then the other arm is doing just as quickly, doing all this other stuff with the other cymbals. I don't know how far back to go. I don't know. I'm gonna go around here, but my goodness, just it's so interesting watching where he puts his focus, because if you've got your left, his left, if you've got your left arm just going as quick as you can on one drum, he's got to look to the right here to be able to hit the right stuff going on with the right hand. My goodness, and it's so quick too. The way he hits, I think this guy, or is it this guy? I don't know. I have to watch again, but it's just, I could distinctly hear the different sounds and the cymbals that he's hitting. And then to actually see him do it to match along with it is very, very interesting. Let's start from here. It is this guy. Okay, I see it. Here we go again. Wow, they ended so abruptly. How cool was that? That outro, I actually thought that was the bridge. Was that the bridge into the outro? Whatever last minute or so that we just heard was so intense on all fronts. On the drums, on the vocals, on the guitar, on the bass. My goodness. I can't wait to hear that. I kind of just want to hear that last minute, but it's okay. We're about to hear the entire song again, nonstop, all the way through. Let's go ahead and rewind. What an abrupt ending. Just, you're done. And I'll try to take some notes, but I'm probably just going to be like this. Just glued to whatever it is he's doing. I'll try to take some notes, whatever. We'll talk about it after. Let's just hear this nonstop. Here we go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how else to refer to his talent. It's just so fun to watch. It's just so fun to watch. I feel like at at a certain point through watching that second playthrough, I just stopped taking notes. I just stopped. I just wanted to watch everything that he was doing. Drummers out there, enlighten me with how he's doing that with his feet. Also, there were 3 pedals. Oh, to control different drums, I assume. That's so cool. You think he takes a second to look down at his feet and be like, okay, let's move from the second pedal over to the first pedal. All right, keep your foot on the third. No, he just does it. He's a drummer. That's just what drummers do. But damn, good one. My goodness. Just the sheer speed that he was going at towards the end there, towards the bridge / outro. I'm not sure. I don't know. I do have a feeling, I'm not sure if that's the first time I've heard that song. It doesn't sound familiar to me, but it was very interesting hearing these vocals on that. I was surprised to hear vocals at all. I feel like last time we did it was a drum and bass playthrough. It was literally just drum, bass, and guitars, but no vocals. That was really cool. I didn't expect vocals in this one. So because of the vocals, I'm wondering how it's gonna do with copyrights. I could possibly take them out, but I wanna hear her voice. I don't know. Anyway, it was a very fun performance. Thank you to Chris CR for this request. I think we got one more coming. Is it a drum playthrough as well, or is it just Jinjer? It's an official live video. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this one up. Literally start recording the next one. I will see you guys there. Thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.